Hello, welcome to Paper Pumpkin Facebook Live. We're going to jump right into Paper Pumpkin in just a minute, but I did want to go over the promotions going on this month because we're in the final almost week. It's just over a week, so let's go over them real quick. So Blendtober, with every $50 you spend this month, I'm giving you a free set of Stampin' Blends. These are the phenomenal markers that I love to color with. So if you want to start earning those for free, make sure you purchase this month every $50 and you just email me your color selection and I will get those to you free. Our DSP is on sale. I've been using DSP a ton this month because it's so good. It's so fantastic. So make sure you stock up. 15% off only through the 31st. So make sure you stock up. There's 15 different patterns to choose from. Some are from the mini catalog, some are from the annual catalog. So great selection though. Stock up on those. And then finally, the November Paper Pumpkin is going to be, it's called Jolly Gingerbread, which is just so cute. And look, they gave us a little sneak peek of those embellishments. Aren't those cute? So cute. So it says that it includes enough supplies to create 15 gingerbread themed gift card carriers and envelopes, and supplies can alternatively be used to make fun and festive Christmas cards or tags. So you don't have to make a gift card holder. You can turn them into cards if you want. I think this is just so sweet, so cute. So if you want November's kit, make sure you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin by November 10th. And you will get November's Paper Pumpkin kit. Okay, let's go into Paper Pumpkin. I do have 2 classes going on right now too that you can register for. And I talked about those more in my Facebook Live yesterday, but I can do a sneak peek after we're done with Paper Pumpkin if you guys want to know more about it. There are also links in the video description for both of them. One of them is the Love of Leaves Stamp a Stack. Registration for that one ends on Sunday. And then the other one is my Christmas card class, which features the tag buffet kit. So really cute. Okay, this is Paper Pumpkin. This is Joy to the World. Now this is let me get this flyer out. This is going to be a global kit. So people around the world next month in November are going to get to order this as well. And so you're going to get English, French, and German greetings or sayings. So you can choose what you want to use, I guess, but just know that that's why you have alternative languages in your Paper Pumpkin. So, but I'm super excited. So this is, now I already know what it looks, this is a big stamp set too. I already know what it is because I don't like to be surprised. So look at how cute that stamp set is. Let me see if I can find some white paper to put behind it so we can look at it better. So let me fold this over. So I love this. This is a nice wreath. It says Merry Christmas, joy to you and yours, to the world sending. There's like holly berries you can put on the wreath, a beautiful Christmas flower, wishing you a very happy Christmas filled with fun and laughter. Isn't that cute? I love this stamp set. So fun. Okay, a Just Jade ink spot. I'm gonna pull out my big ink pad because I like to use those opposed to the ink spots. These are great. These make great gifts. These are great for kids. These are great for your Stamparatus. So hang on to those. Don't ever get rid of those. Okay, let me move our box out of the way. The gingerbread one is supposed to come in a fun box too, so not your typical Paper Pumpkin box. Okay, get some scissors and we'll cut into this thing. So this makes 8 cards. This makes 2 each, or 4 each of 2 designs. So here's our instructions. Lovely. I really love these cards. I think they're really pretty. I'm just throwing all my trash on the floor. Okay, looks like we got some cherry cobbler linen thread, which I love. I love our linen thread. So pretty. You can also use your Stampin' Blends to color our like crumb cake thread any color you want. So just another advantage of our Stampin' Blends. Okay, these are like embossed. These are like a cable knit sweater. I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but there's 2 different sizes. So 4 of each, so some for each card. We're not gonna make all 8 cards. These are the envelopes, and these are bigger than standard cards. These are, let's measure. Well, we'll measure the card base, but the envelopes are a lot bigger. But they're all lined. So pretty. More envelopes. Okay, we have some label pieces here, and then the actual cards. So they are, my handy dandy ruler out. These are about, I don't know, 4 1/8 by like 6 or 5 7/8. So that's a larger card than we're used to, but I love this size. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out one of that card base. Then we have our little die cut pieces, and then we have another card base. So the lines are going differently. So we'll figure out which way they go, but the foiled lines, I think it's copper maybe? I could read the back of my instructions, but, and then look at these, amazing. So I'm just gonna pull this piece out because it is coming out already. Look at how beautiful that is. That is like copper foil, so pretty. And then we'll pull out a joy as well, that's French. Here's the English joy. And make sure you get the little dot for the top of the J. I think that, although I think I'm probably gonna lose that, but you probably don't need that. And then I'm gonna pull out one of these banners. I think I need one of these. I should look at my instructions, but I think I'm gonna set the rest of these aside. And then we have some glue dots. Okay, that is all our supplies. I'm gonna set those off to the side. All right, let's look at our instructions. Let's see what we have to do. There are written instructions on the inside if you want to look at those. I always just look at the picture and try to figure it out. So, I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but that's what I do. Okay, this goes with, I'm going to put these on the inside. This goes with that one. Looks like we need 2 of these flowers for this card. And that goes there. And then this wreath, we'll just pop that out. So we can get rid of that. This wreath will go with this card. Then I could put those aside. Okay, let's see. We need these. This goes with the wreath card, the larger one. There's 2 different sizes. There's like a square and then a rectangle. The square goes with the flowers and the larger one goes with the wreath. And I think I popped 2 of these out. I don't need both of them, but that's okay. We'll decide. Maybe we'll do the joy because of the little dot on the J. We don't want to lose that. Okay, I think that's all our supplies. Oh, we need our little greeting pieces. So let's pull out one of these. This will go with the wreath, and one of these larger ones will go with the flowers. Okay, I'm gonna put these up where I can see them, and let's just do this one first. No, let's do the wreath first because then we'll get the joy out of the way without losing it. Okay, it's my bone folder. Crease this really well. All right, first thing, looks like we are going to do some stamping on the wreath. So let's pull out our stamp set. We need our, just stamp this, and let's get our greeting out. Let's see, we're doing joy. Let's do to the world. Okay, let me get out a couple blocks because having those prepared would have been far too organized, huh? So I'm gonna get a couple of those out. My instructions back. Okay. Our wreath on that one and to the world on this one. All right, just Jade, we're going to ink up our wreath, and does it matter to line it up? Is it exact? I guess we'll find out. I'm not sure it's exact, so I'm just going to stamp it down. We'll see what happens. I think it'll look okay. Beautiful. I love that. Okay, and then to the world, let's get our little greeting strip here. Just Jade is one of our in colors this year, one of our new in colors this year, and I love it. It is one of my favorites. Okay, that is all inked up. We're done with the stamping on this one, so let's move on. We're gonna tie the thread, the cherry cobbler twine or thread or whatever you want to call it around this card. So I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of extra. They do have exact measurements in the instructions, but you guys know I'm not gonna read those. So I'm just gonna tie this in a bow off to the side over here. Doing bows on camera. Never a good idea. Okay. Not really off to the side, but I'm gonna leave some nice long tails on this. Oh, look at what I did. How do I have ink all over my hands? Oh my word. Can I turn it over? I think I will turn it over. Okay. Just gonna put our bow on so that we don't have that Just Jade smudge. My goodness. I don't know how I get ink all over my hands all the time. Now, if your bow is not doing what you want it to do, just stick a glue dot under there and that'll hold it in place. But I think we're okay. It's a fun little whimsical bow. All right, perfect. Cute. And let's look at our instructions. Looks like we are I'm sticking it on with dimensionals. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do. It's all going on with dimensionals though. So you do get like a full sheet of dimensionals in here. I'm gonna finish up this sheet first. I'm gonna stick this on. I don't know how I got so inky. All right, this goes on our card base, which went where? Here it is. This goes right in the middle of our card. So cute. And then the wreath will go right over it. I wonder if this needs to move over more. Except now that we've put it on the card, I don't know if we can move it. Okay. That's okay. I think it'll be okay. I think just like that. It'll be great. What do you guys think? So Paper Pumpkin is a really great gift if you're thinking of some Christmas gifts this year. Paper Pumpkin makes a fantastic gift. And okay, so they probably use glue dots to put this on. I'm actually going to use my liquid glue, and I'm only going to put it on like the J and the Y because the O is going to go in the center. So I'm just using a very light touch. This Tombow glue is very strong, so a little goes a very long way. It's strong and mighty, so you don't need a lot of it. All right, this is gonna go right in the middle, just like that. I'm gonna do a little tiny dot of glue up here for the J, and I'm gonna use my take your pick tool to pick that up and set it down. Perfect. Cute. I love it. Is that, oh, we have to add this part. I knew it was missing something. So this, let's put down here. And I will just use a little bit of glue here, and then I think just a dimensional on this side where it's going to hang off the wreath. So I put a little bit of glue on the top left, and then on the right I put one dimensional just so it sits all at the same level. Isn't that cute? Such a cute card. So you're going to make 4 of these, and there are different gold sayings for whatever you want. There's joy, love, peace. So really, really fun. If you want to use alternate languages, you absolutely can. Love that. Okay, let's make our second card. So what stamps do we need for this one? We need Merry Christmas. So let me pull that out. And this is such a good greeting. I love this font, and it's a good size. So this is going to be versatile all season long anyway. Okay, let's stamp this. Let's try not to get our hands covered in ink this time. And we're going to stamp that on the bigger label. All right, it goes straight. I should be using my Stampin' Pierce mat, but it looks good regardless. Okay, let's see if I have ink all over my hands. Okay, let's pull everything out. Where are our little flowers? Let's see. So this one, they have the flowers going on the top and the bottom, and then they have like a little nest of twine under, which I'm not a fan of those little twine nests, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to add a bow, but you can do your card however you want. So let me grab my bone folder. Let's give this a quick fold. And this will go on here. So we're going to make it without the twine, but you would want to do that first. All right, I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus. Just run a line right along the back of my greeting and stick this to my metallic piece. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, then I'm going to put some adhesive just on the top left and the bottom right, although I think they did it differently, but that's okay. And I'm going to stick my flowers behind here, just like that. These flowers are so pretty. I don't want to cover up too much of them. Is that going to be too, that's a little too high. I have to cover up a little more of them. So is that going to work? That'll work. Perfect. Although I don't like covering that one up so much. So let's try to adjust that. That looks perfect. I love that. Okay, so now that we have this whole thing on, let's stick this on. We're gonna use dimensionals. I can find my dimensionals. Paper pumpkin is a great thing to do with kids too. My kids did all of the boxes from last month's Paper Pumpkin. If you watched last month's, the kids did most of those boxes. I think the only ones I did were the ones I did on the video, and then the kids took over the rest, and we gave them to the school to hand out to the teachers. So I'm going to do some dimensionals on the back of this piece. And don't go all the way to the ends of the flowers because those will hang off. So I'm only doing them kind of in the center. And I'm going to lay this on here. Center up my reading piece. Make sure everything's on the card. I think it needs to come down just a little bit. Perfect. Love that. Okay, and we're going to add just a little bow off to the side. So I'm going to actually double up. I'm going to try to straighten this so it's not so curvy. So I'm going to double up a little bit. Cut that off. So to make a double bow, I'm just folding this in half, and then I'll just tie a bow with both of those strings just like normal. And you have this beautiful little double bow here. Cut those ends off. And I think I'm just going to tuck it in kind of right there. I think that looks great. So glue dots. So I'm just going to take a glue dot, stick it on the back of my bow, and stick it down. So this one is modified just a little bit. I didn't do the little twine nest underneath like the picture showed, but I like my bow a little better. So just a reminder, you can customize these as much as you want. All right, so those are the 2 cards, and they are gorgeous. So you're gonna make 6 more, so you would have 8 total, and they are fantastic. I love them, and you can always switch them up if you'd rather have the wreath on this one, the flowers on that one, which maybe I'll do because then you can show more of the flowers. You can make them a little bigger. So I think I might try that for a couple of my other ones. So mix it up. You guys have the supplies to do whatever you want to do. If you want to subscribe to November's Paper Pumpkin, remember it's going to be gingerbread themed, Jolly Gingerbread. Make sure you head to the Paper Pumpkin link to sign up, and that is in the video description as well. Make sure you do that by November 10th. And if you have any questions, please let me know. If you need to order any supplies, head to my online store, use this host code. And if you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.